What do you think about that view?
This is
Pretty cool view, huh?
one of the prettiest spots we've been in.
Yeah. Sure enough, we were here before.
Yes, but not at this site.
Exactly. Yeah. And we figured we found this site when we were out doing a campground review
Yes.
on our bikes. In fact, we'll post a link to that so that other people can take a look at it. In fact, we'll not only will we post a link to this particular campground so you can go back and see it, but we'll also post a link to our campground review playlist.
There you go.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
Yeah, this one's in that. But anyway, that's, let me see if I can swing this around, if you can see our trailer. But our trailer's right there. I'm about to hit your head, dear, with the selfie stick. But as they would say on that one movie, we're not in Florida anymore.
No, we're not. Not in Florida anymore. We're actually not in Eastern time anymore.
That's correct. We're finally in Central time.
Back in Central time.
Yeah. So it was real easy to get acclimated back to Central time.
Yeah, we feel like we, gained an hour.
Yeah. And then of course, is my collar straight? Did I manage to straighten my collar?
Yes. Looks
okay,
pretty
good.
You're embarrassing me.
I don't. Well, good. I would sure hate to embarrass you. But yeah, we left Florida yesterday. Today is March the 1st, 2025, by the way. And it's currently a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day here in, we're in Alabama. We're in southern.
Yeah, they're predicting next week major storms.
I think around Tuesday is supposed to be the possibility. And we're going to be here for a few days, not very many though. Well, I think we pull out next Thursday.
Right.
Yeah. And go to another campground that we only visited overnight on the way down. And we made a mental note that, man, this is a beautiful campground. We need to spend some more time.
Yes.
So we'll be hitting that one. But anyway, let's get back to the campground we just left, which was, of course, Hitchituckney Family Canoe and Cabins there near Fort White, Florida, where we had another little impromptu gathering.
Yes.
Or some like to call it a meetup. We ended up, for the week that we had that scheduled for, we ended up with about 18 people, I think.
18 new people.
18, yeah, all brand spanking new people that we'd never ever met before.
18 new people that, anyway, it was pretty awesome. And
yes.
It goes along with what we've always said, you meet the nicest people at a campground.
Well, we do. and they had the same sentiment. I hope that's the correct word to be using here. If not, the grammar specialist will come in and tell me I could have used a different word.
They had the same thoughts and feelings.
Yes, there you go. Same thoughts and feelings as others we had met for the first time before, that after they had visited with each other for about 15 minutes, they felt like they'd known them all their lives.
It was so neat. Once again, Bill and I sat there one night around the campfire, and we had these people all around. And they were all just chit-chatting among themselves, and it was like, isn't this the coolest thing ever? Because these people didn't know each other 3 days ago.
That's right. That's right. It is absolutely cool.
And they heard the Where's Deb's story.
Yeah. Yeah, and so you just had to wear that shirt today, didn't you?
I just had to wear my shirt.
Yeah. For those of you that aren't familiar with the Where's Deb story, because some of you are new
That's
to our
on a
channel.
video as well.
I think it is too. But we were once staying at a campground down in Texas, and we were getting ready to pull out, and I was visiting with one of our very dear friends who was right next door to us, and they weren't pulling out for a few more days. So he was visiting with me while I was trying to get hurried up and get
You can't blame him.
He was visiting with me while I was trying to get hurried up so we could get on the road to get to our next campground. And usually what we do is once we get all hooked up, we do light checks and everything. Deb is outside, of course, checking the lights at the back and all that to make sure everything works. And then, of course, I pull forward a little bit and she looks around to make sure that we haven't left anything behind.
That's normal procedure, yes. But not this time. Not this time.
Boy, oh boy.
Bill pulls forward, just kept right on going. Down the road.
Not very far. I didn't go very far, but what happened was, as we were pulling away, and I was, finally, we're on the road, and because we had X amount of time to get to the next campground. And as we were pulling away, I was getting ready to punch in the name of the campground into the Garmin,
It's a good thing you didn't have it already in there. He never would have stopped.
And so I turned towards Deb as I was where Deb should be and said, okay, what's the name of the next campground? And I noticed the only person over there was Delilah.
There you are.
Deb wasn't there anymore.
No, Deb was never there. Her purse was there, her phone was there, everything else was there, but not Deb.
So anyway, all of a sudden I realized that I had left Deb behind, but I'd only gotten about a block, okay?
Whatever.
Not even really a block.
Whatever.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for it.
But when I realized that, I'd left her, the first second I could, I turned around. I had to wait till I got to a wide spot, which was near the boat ramp, which is maybe another half a block. It wasn't very far at all. And I turned around. Of course, I was kind of giggling and laughing because... And as I was heading back, Deb was walking towards me. And she wasn't laughing. No.
Not at all.
No.
Nope, that was not funny.
And she was telling me that I was number one with both hands.
It's because my purse and phone were in the van. I had both hands free.
So she made use of them. Anyway, that's the Where's Deb story, And I think that happened way down in southeast Texas.
It happened a while back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Somebody gifted me with these shirts.
And no, it's never happened again. And it never will.
So when I pulled it out this morning, Bill says, "Oh, you just got to wear that shirt today."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, it was next."
Well, and we did end up telling the story around the campfire.
Of course we did.
While everybody was gathered around the campfire. But anyway, we had a wonderful time with these folks, and had one couple from Indiana. One couple was from. Didn't we have someone from Michigan?
I
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple from there.
A couple from Alabama.
Some from Florida.
Two couples from Florida. And, oh, shoot, I'm trying to think if any other states were represented there at the same time. But
it's hard to remember.
Well, we had actually, and Paulie, he was from Florida by way of New Jersey.
There you go.
Yeah, there was Paulie. And now, Iowa. Remember James?
That's right.
Yeah, James was from Iowa. And we did a total of 7 walkthrough videos. And each one of these is very unique in their own way. And each one of these have really cool ideas that someone might be able to utilize in their build. And we've already posted 2 of those walkthrough videos. Oh, and then we had the folks they came technically before the scheduled event, but they were there knowing we were going to be there. The couple from what state are they at now? I can't remember. But they actually came over here from Poland back in the 80s.
Remember
in the mid 80s,
yeah. I want to say Pennsylvania, but I could be wrong.
That sounds right. Pennsylvania sounds correct. But anyway, we've already uploaded their video. They're the ones that had the all aluminum trailer conversion. And then, of course, we've already uploaded that one couple from Florida that had the 7x16, where she did all the electrical work.
And we've got lots more coming.
And those videos are listed in our walkthrough video playlist, which will also post a link to that. So you can make reference straight to that, because there are a bukus of ideas in there and different things that you might glean from in order to build your own cargo trailer conversion. I think we have, if we don't have 100 now, we're just right at 100 different videos in that playlist.
With everyone's own different needs and desires and what they're wanting.
Yeah, from basic to super technical, you know,
Right.
and everything in between. So surely you can find something there that y'all can use on something.
Maybe so.
Yeah. So anyway, we're enjoying our slow trip moseying back towards Northwest Arkansas, where once we get back to Northwest Arkansas, we'll be there for 6 to 8 weeks. Is that right?
Right. Visiting with the kids and the grandbaby.
Then the new great grandbaby. Yeah.
It's going to be, you know, he's
Yeah.
growing way too fast already.
Yeah, he is. I'll tell you what, because Katie, she sends us either short videos or photos just about every other day.
Just about.
We're getting together quite a compilation, and I don't know, maybe one of these days we'll put together a compilation
A
video.
slide list.
Yeah.
A slideshow.
A slideshow slash, and it would be neat if we could start it out, which we have it in chronological order
Well, sure.
to show how he's gone from itty bitty to what he is now.
Trying to sit up.
How old is he now?
He will be 4 months next week.
4 months next week. But what size clothes is he wearing?
I believe his mama said he was in his 6 to 9 months clothes.
The 6 to 9 month clothes.
So he's growing like a little weed and he needs to slow down.
Yeah, he's moving right along. That's for
But
sure.
he's getting to the point where he's grabbing at their food. So I guess his mama's gonna let him have a little bit of real food starting next week.
Uh-huh. Well, I think he was probably ready before now.
Yeah, well,
but
the
anyway.
doctors say.
Oh, well, what the doctors know. How many kids have they raised?
I don't know. I'm not going there with you. It's not my idea to say that, Katie.
Yeah. You know, but anyway. So, yeah, we're taking our time getting back. We got a few more friends we'll be visiting with off and on along the way back.
Yes. Which is always a plus for us.
And we will be hitting a couple of new campgrounds on the way back, too.
That's the plan.
One in particular we didn't even know existed there in southern Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a state park.
Oh, is it a state park?
It's a state park.
Okay. Yeah, and it's near Lake Village, Arkansas.
Right. We're looking forward to being there because
Yeah.
we've never didn't know it existed, never
Yeah.
been there. So we're excited about that.
Yeah. So anyway, we just thought we would check in here a little bit and give you an idea what's going on. And we were going to shoot some driving video yesterday, but we ended up here before I knew it.
Well, to be honest, we didn't even get out of the campground until almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was a 3.5, 4 hour drive. So we pushed in here about 4:30.
Yeah. And there were some, sad goodbyes.
Well, sure.
Yeah, and everybody had, because a lot of them left the same day, the same time of the day. So we spent a lot of time talking. At one point while we were getting packed up, getting ready to pull out, there was a traffic jam going up to our trailer because others that had already pulled out had stopped to say goodbye and to visit with others that were in the process of packing. So all in all, it was a wonderful visit. We had a good time the whole month while we were there because we had other friends before that come, and then there are some people there that are there just about every year that we got to meet all over again.
All over again.
And we ate way too much.
Always do.
Yeah. Deb drank too much.
I don't even think that's a thing.
Really?
No, don't think so.
She didn't drink too much. I never had to carry her back to the trailer once.
No, I don't drink that much.
No, she doesn't.
In spite of popular opinion.
It's kind of a joke, but no. But she does like her Fireball.
I do like my wine, and I do like my Fireball.
Yeah, that is for sure. All right. But anyway, looking forward to another one. Y'all be paying attention to our videos because here within the next few weeks, we'll be making the big announcement for the Fall Tiny House Adventures Rendezvous, which will be a big one in the fall. In the fall. And, it's probably going to be at a campground that has about 110 sites or so.
That's what we're making final decisions.
And we will start admonishing everyone now, and practically every video from now until the announcement and shortly after we'll be saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. Once you hear the announcement of where and when it's going to be, make your reservation soon, because always in the past, the campground has been filled up within 3 days of the announcement. You can't wait a week or two. Oh, I'll grab a site here in a week or two. Got to make your reservation right then. And the announcement will be made roughly 6 months in advance of when the actual event begins, which will give you enough time to get your reservation in, but you better make it within 3 days of the announcement. That's all we can say. That's all we can say. All right?
Yep.
Okay. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures, and you know what else we're fixing to say. We're not camping.
We are living.
Y'all get out there, do some living, and we will see you again soon. We promise. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.